What's going on, Hawk fans? I'm Tym Brown here with Mike Najarian and Matt Ford-Wellman, and we're ready to preview the game between the Orleans Firebirds and the Hyannis Harbor Hawks. Matt, I noticed a serious look from your face when I referred to you as Matthew, and it's a series day, right? It's a big game for the Harbor Hawks to get back on track here against a struggling team in the East Division. What are the Harbor Hawks going to bring in here back home at McKeon Park?
I don't want to call it a coin flip, but Tim, Harbor Hawks need to get something going. And I think this offense and this lineup is really structured to get something going. I think this offense has been put forward by, manager Mitch Carricker to really do a successful job at just kind of producing big hits. They're going to hit the ball hard throughout the game. They're going to find ways to make contact. And if they can do that, I just can't see runs not coming forward. Mike, what do you think Orleans is going to do?
Yeah, so the Harbor Hawks are getting Orleans at kind of an opportune time here. Welcome back, Tim.
Yeah.
As Orleans is 1-3 since the calendar turned to July. They are 7-10 overall. The offense has kind of been struggling all year for them. They're last in the league in batting average and slugging percentage, 9th in the league in OPS. They're last in the league in hits. One thing they do is draw a lot of walks.
He said doo-doo.
Yeah.
I didn't have a game face on for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I confess to that one.
Keep moving.
They draw a lot of walks.
Okay.
But on the mound today, they got Cal Scolari, the right-handed pitcher from San Diego. He's got a 3.48 ERA, 1.16 WHIP. He's made 3 starts, 10 in the third innings. His last start was against Harwich, June 28th. 4 innings, 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. He's been a steady presence for Orleans on the mound today, and I think he's got the numbers to back it up. He doesn't walk a lot of guys. Hyannis, they're facing a good pitcher today.
You talk about how Orleans walks a lot. I think that's kind of a self-inflicted wound in my opinion. I think taking walks is an important skill as a hitter, but it's kind of like letting your enemy stab themselves in the heart. There, you're not really taking advantage to the fullest of your at bat per se. And so what I would say to that is Hyannis has to take the burden there and not walk guys. They have to make them hit. You have to go at this team. You can't lose free 90s because it'll just amount to, extra runs. Both runs last night at YD, off walks. Both walks. That's not going to cut it. Mitch Carricker said, that's the unfortunate part of Tsubasa Tomi's outing. He only threw 3 innings. They wanted him to get 4. He went 4 innings. They wanted him to get 5, maybe. And that's kind of what I'm going to say for Carson Yasa as well. They want him to hit 5 innings. If he hits 5 innings, he'll give up, statistically speaking, about 5 to 6 hits or walks. Let's throw that. His whip's about 1.25. Has about 12 strikeouts on the season, 8 walks. If he can lower those numbers, go attack guys, he will get the strikeouts. He'll get the ground balls. And he won't walk guys. I think it's really an opportunity for Carson Yasa to go out there and try to dominate, especially with a Hyannis defense that's just been so good as of late.
And on the other side, the Orleans offense, you mentioned a lot of people walking. They lead the Cape Cod Baseball League, I believe, in walks.
They do.
Who are some of the heavy hitters to look out for here?
Yeah, so got a bug swarming me right now. But one hitter for Orleans they're going to want to watch out for. He's at the top of the lineup tonight. That's Anthony Potestio. He's an outfielder. He has an on-base percentage of .522 already. He has a batting average just over 300. In not a lot of games, he's a newer add to the Orleans lineup, but he has more walks than he does hits. He has 6 walks as opposed to 5 hits, 3 runs scored. He's going to be an on-base force at the top of the lineup tonight. Another new guy, Cashel Duggar. He's a catcher. Okay. He's got an on-base percentage .421. He's slugging .533. He's got 1 home run. 4 hits, 3 walks, 2 runs batted in. That's another guy you want to watch out for. Right behind Potestio in the lineup in the 2 spot, Michael O'Shaughnessy. He's got a homer. He's got a couple doubles. He's got 4 RBIs. He's walked 17 times.
Wow.
He's scored 17 runs. He's one of the biggest on-base threats for Orleans right now. Those are some of the guys.
You could call those walks, luck of the Irish, maybe.
Maybe.
Either way, those are some of the guys. Those are some of the guys
Yeah.
Orleans is bringing to the plate that Carson Yasa and the Hyannis pitching staff is going to have trouble dealing with.
Well, that's all well and good for the Orleans side. This Hyannis offense is looking to step up. I guess kind of in combination here with our game prediction and player of the game. Matt, what is the Hyannis offense going to look to bring here?
This does work pretty well. I think I'm going to take my player of the game and also talk about the offense because he's going to be a core part of it tonight. It's Andrew Williamson. He's hitting in the 4-hole tonight, just mashes the baseball. And he's a guy that, if you can kind of jumpstart him with an RBI early, you're looking at a 4-for-4 game. You can look at big games from these guys when they just get hot and keep going. He's such a disciplined baseball player and so good about just taking the little things seriously, because he really does value himself. He values his body, he values his mind, and he puts his best foot forward all the time. I'm taking him for my player of the game. He's going to be a core part of the offense. In the 5-hole, Ray Velasquez. In the 6, Gabe Camacho. Mm-hmm. That's a really, really, really good middle 3.
Absolutely.
You're going to see really strong at-bats from those guys. You're going to see some really good RBI opportunities. Harbor Hawks just got to cash them in. They had 9 guys left on base last night. We were, I think, 2 for 7 with runners in scoring position. Mm-hmm. Not bad. You want to be a little better. And there was a couple little base running mistakes. If those things clear up, Hyannis is looking to win this game. Especially beating Orleans 11-8 last time. They have the confidence to go in and do something really, really incredible here. I think this is the slump buster, so to speak, if some of these guys can get hot. We've had some games where these guys have taken until the 7th inning to get hot. That's not going to work tonight. I want to see early power. I want to see guys take aggressive hacks early, maybe get some RBIs. And my score prediction, player of the game, Andrew Williams, score prediction, I'm going to go 6-4. I think we've done it before.
So in the middle. I mean, we've got fans here watching the broadcast, the production be made.
Yeah.
And they're hating this. Please, Sam.
6-4? Oh my God. What a call. What a call.
That's our producer, Sam Montag there.
Yeah.
I want to see if we can get this on my screen. We deal with some incredible stuff behind the camera here while we're filming these. It's gotten only worse as it goes, and I hope it does get worse as it goes. I don't know what we're doing anymore, guys. 6-4. Why is that a bad score? It's 6-4. I'm sticking with it. If it's 6-4, all of you owe me a public apology. How about that?
I think that's proper.
I'm okay with that. I have no faith in this score, but it's okay.
You let them take the confidence right out of it. That's ridiculous.
I'm fine with it. I'm living my best life. I'm happy with it.
All right.
Tim?
Hey,
6-4 feels right.
As long as he's at peace.
Inner
with
peace.
Himself, he's happy with what
Inner
he's doing.
peace.
It doesn't matter what Sam Montag thinks.
Inner peace.
At all. Mike, we'll go to you for your game, player of the game prediction and score prediction.
Yeah, so the last time we played Orleans, just over a week ago on the road, we saw a lot of offense early. The Hawks really got on the Orleans pitching staff. They got a lot of runs on the board early. Still had to hold off a comeback. It was an 11-8 final score. I think we're going to see another high scorer today. I don't think it's going to quite be 11-8. Give me
a high score.
Yeah, I'm going high score.
How high is
how high?
A high score?
I think we're going to get double-digit runs again. Ooh. Give me 10-7. Give me 10-7.
He did not.
No, he did
not.
Okay,
Sam and Owen cannot believe that score.
6-4, 10-7.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't do your player again. I'm sorry.
I did not. Player of the game, I think Jackson Willits is going to stay hot. I think he's going to have another good game.
Just pick the obvious. Just pick the obvious guy.
Had our only offense against Katuitt with a solo home run. Had the go-ahead RBI double in the 8th against YD 2 days ago. That ended up being the game-winning run at the same time, right after they called the game because of lightning. Mm-hmm. So Jackson Willits, player of the game. I think he's going to keep his momentum going, and 10-7 Hyannis victory.
Out of curiosity, I'm just going to check the weather report really quick.
Okay.
Before you go, I just want to be sure. We have clear skies, everyone. We're going to be all right. We're going to get through a game. I was curious there for a second. We're getting some clouds here.
Yeah,
I want to know
it's
if we get some
definitely overcast here with some wind whipping out towards the trees in the outfield. I think the high score may stay true, you guys. I'm starting to see. Yeah, you feeling the wind back there, Owen?
Out.
You're feeling it out there? Yeah. I'm saying
Lefty's delight, man.
Ray Velasquez hits the ball hard. He's going to go yard today.
Okay.
All right? He's going to go yard today twice.
Oh, boy.
Why not?
2 times.
Why not?
Tim did not.
He's got the pop. He just hasn't been able to come through for the longest time. He's in the 5 spot still because of how hard he hits the ball.
What's the score prediction?
The score prediction? Man, Mike got it good with 10-7. I'll say that, but he's not quite me. Give me 9-5. Dolly Parton, baby.
9-5 Dolly Parton.
Give me Dolly Parton once again.
9-5 Dolly Parton.
9-5 Dolly Parton.
Inner peace.
Inner peace.
Inner peace.
Inner peace.
I really hope the Hawks can find some. This has been a rough stretch of games here. I think Hyannis likes when they're winning. Let's get back to some inner peace, guys.
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
You know what keeps me at peace most, Matt?
What does?
Saying our favorite thing.
I love my favorite thing.
Go Hawks!